All right, so we've talked about this a little bit before, but we recognize that there are patterns and rituals and habits that we all kind of go through, okay? And awareness, just having that awareness that these habits or rituals or patterns exist, kind of give us an upper hand as a human being. So we can really look at the human experience and we can classify, or Tony talks about classifying these 4 human experiences in 4 different ways, okay? So class 1 is your experience. It feels good, good for you, good for others, and serves the greater good. Okay? So it feels good, it's good for you, good for others, and it serves the greater good. That's when you're having a peak experience, that's what you're experiencing. You're feeling great, you're making other people feel good, or it's good for you, it's good for others, and it's serving others. So class 2 then, it doesn't feel good, does not feel good, but it is good for you, it is good for others, and it does serve the greater good. Okay, so think about that. It doesn't feel good. These are things that we talked about. We had those examples of leg day or leg day type examples. They don't feel good, but we know it's good for you. We know it's good for others, and it serves the greater good. So our job then is to how do we kind of look at class 2 experiences and then turn them in? How do we visualize and experience class 2 and really turn them into class 1 experience? Okay, so class 3, it feels good, but it's not good for you. It is not good for others, and it does not serve the greater good. And honestly, this is where a lot of us operate from. You know, this is our bad habits, our bad patterns, our vicious cycles. These are things that we do, and most of the time we know that we shouldn't even be doing, but it feels good. It feels good in the moment, but again, we know it's not good for us over the long haul. It might feel good in the moment, but it's not good over time. It's not good for others, and it doesn't serve. And then class 4, then, of course, it doesn't feel good. It does not feel good. Not good for not good for you. Not good for others. And does not serve the greater good. Okay? So that's, all not good. But so you're like, Kelly, why would anyone even do that when we all do? Those are those patterns, those are those habits. That's something that we've just been repeating and repeating, and we tend to get into those vicious cycles. So the awareness that really all of our human experiences that we're experiencing on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, monthly basis, lifetime basis, can be thrown into one of these categories, one of these 4 categories, one of these 4 classes. Having the awareness of being able to reflect on experiences and change them is what makes us so powerful as humans. If you think about it, most animals don't reflect, and they don't typically change. They just have animal instinct, okay? We gotta have the awareness, so reflect on habits and start to classify them, start to write them down, because then you can start recognizing the patterns. And once you recognize pattern recognition, we can interrupt those patterns and we can change those patterns. So go through some of the habits that you have on a daily basis and just start classifying them. Start writing them down. Take 5 minutes after this video is over, just start writing some of those down, because again, it's just going to give you that awareness so you can start to recognize what's serving you and what's not serving you.